Hello everyone and welcome to Saurabh Sir's classes. Today we will discuss the second video of the vital statistics. This is the continuation of the first video. Today we will discuss the specific death rate or SDR in short. In order to arrive at a more useful figure than CDR, that is crude death rate, which we did in the last video, we must take into account the fact that mortality pattern is different in different segment of the population. Various segment may be age, sex, occupation, religion, community, social status, etc. For example, the people engaged in infant or child welfare work would be interested to know the mortality condition in the age group below 1 year, 1 to 4 years, and 5 to 9 years, etc. Those engaged in the maternal health program would like to know the number of deaths occurring among women in the reproductive period, usually 15 to 49 years. An insurance company would be interested in the mortality pattern at different ages of the population. Now, death rate is computed for a particular specific section of the population and it is termed as specific death rate or SDR, and it is given by SDR is equal to total death in specific section of the population in the given period by total population of the specific section in the same period into K. Total death of specific population by total specific population in same time into K. This is a very important formula. Here K is taken 1000 usually, and usually SDR is computed to specifically to age and sex. Now we will read about age specific death rate or age SDR as it is usually said. To formulate ideas mathematically, let equal to number of deaths in the age group that is number of deaths among the person with age X or more but less than X plus N in a given region during a given period, say T. And let NPX be the total population of the age group X to X plus N. Then the age specific death rate is given by Nm of x equal to Nd of x divided by Np of x into 1000. And for the annual age specific death rate, we take N is equal to 1, hence Mx is equal to dx by px into 1000. Age specific death rate for male is given by this formula, and age specific death rate for females is given by into 1000. Hence, we are done with the specific death rate and age specific death rate for different conditions. Now, the infant mortality rate will study out this, or IMR in short. The infant mortality rate is defined as the chance of dying of a newly born infant within a year of its life under the given mortality conditions. Now, there are some useful and important notations which we need to know, and they are this. This is the number of deaths excluding fatal death among the children between the age group 0 to 1, that is the number of deaths among the children 0 to last birthday among the residents of a region during a calendar Z, and this implies the total number of live births reported in the same region within the same calendar year Z. The infant mortality rate during the calendar Z is usually denoted by this, and which is given by divided by hence this stands out to be the formula of infant mortality rate, or IMR. Now we will learn how to calculate the standardized death rates using measurement of mortality and annual age specific death rate. The crude death rate in terms of age specific death rates for two regions A and B are given respectively. M of A is given by which is further equal to summation divided by for this region A. This is the formula. For region B, the formula stands as into 1000, which is further equal to summation divided by B. The above given expressions are nothing but the weighted arithmetic means of age SDR, or age specific death rate, the weights being the corresponding population in the age group. We observe that even if age SDR are same, that is which is equal to A for all X not equal to M of B. Now we will study direct method of standardization. This method consists in weighting the age specific death rate not by corresponding population of the area to which they refer but by the population distribution of another region chosen as standard. Thus, if is the number of person in the age group from x to x plus 1 in the standard population, then the standardized death rates for the regions A and B are given respectively. And for region B, summation from x divided by summation s. These age adjusted death rates for region A and B respectively are nothing but the crude death rate that would be observed in the standard population if it were to subject to the age specific death rates of region A and B. Now we'll study about standardization of age and sex together. The age sex adjusted standardized test for region A is given by the formula summation of A of female whole divided by summation of x where this and this are the age specific death rate at the age x corresponding to male and female population respectively in a given region A, and this and be the corresponding male and female population in the standardized population, then the age sex adjusted death rate for the region A is given by this formula. Indirect standardization. Indirect standardization. In computing the standardized death rates by formula, it is necessary to know the number of persons and the age specific death rates for different age groups. Quite often, we have a population classified by age, but the age specific death rates may not be known. However, the total number of deaths, hence the CDR crude death rate, may be known. In such a case, we use indirect method of standardization, which consists in multiplying the crude death rate of region A, say by adjustment of factor C measuring the relative mortality proneness of the population of the region, such that the result is equal to standardized death rate. Hence, the formula stands as crude death rate into C is equal to standardized death rate. Hence, the CDR and SDR can be found by the above given formulas in the video. And finally, the indirect standardized death rate for a region A is given by standardized death rate of A equal to crude death rate of A into C. Thank you.